Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? You got the right channel. I do lots and lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road, but I also do some low end and high end, occasionally some car tech tips and repairs. Today's video is information on how to get into this giveaway. I have giveaways every other week. You heard right, every other week. I've had 81 winners in a little over 2 years. 81 winners. 95% of those tools were bought with my own money. And I've had a few that weren't, but not too many. I give away thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars since I've been on YouTube for the last couple of years. I'm not in it for the money, obviously, because a channel of my size doesn't make a lot of money when you only got 13,000 subscribers. So, how do you get in this giveaway? It's pretty simple, guys. You got to be a subscriber. I never cared when you subscribe. That's not important when you did it. And you got to leave a comment on this video right here. October 24th. And you got till October 31st, next Friday. That is the deadline to get in, to leave a comment. 2 p.m. Eastern Time, October 31st, next Friday is the deadline. Now, if you give me a thumbs up, it's really much appreciated. And share the video if possible. And there's a hype button. You got to go to the right underneath the video, and not everybody's seeing it, but if you see the word hype and you hit it, and I get, it gives me like a ranking where if I get in the top 100, they push my video, I guess, more. I'm not really even sure. I'm not sure why some guys don't see it and some do, but I got in the top 100 a few times, so that's pretty good, but I didn't get it for the last giveaway. So I'm going to have one winner this week, and there's going to be 6 great prizes to pick from. What are the prizes? Well, I'm kind of glad you asked me that. These Milwaukee line wrenches, these are their metric. They're a 6-piece set. Those are pretty nice, guys. No junk here. I don't give away junk. And everything you see here is bought my own money, by the way. Or these Icon angled wrenches, and they're metric. They go from 10 to 17 mil. Those are brand new. Great for hydraulic lines. Koken is in the house. Let's take a gander. I already gave away some of these. These are, in my opinion, the nicest ones in the market for wheel savers. Absolutely love these. You get 17, 19, and 21. No, there's no 22 in here. They do have a 22. It's white color coded if you need to get that. But awesome set. Koken again is the Z-Series 3H drive ratchet. No junk here, guys. These are nice. Lowest back drag in industry. I can vouch for that, and I have a lot of ratchets. Icon Gen 2 quarter-inch drive locking flex head. These are nice. If you haven't picked these up yet, guys, I would really consider, you should really consider getting those. They're awesome ratchets. Or that Milwaukee hex bit driver. I'll give you a battery. I'll give you a battery charger and probably a bag. I think I got one bag left. I also am having shirts made up. I think I'm going to get 50 shirts made up from the get-go. I'm not really in it to make money. You know, I mean, it's not I don't care about money, the money part of it. You know, that's why I don't have a store set up where I sell a lot of merchandise. I know a lot of channels do that. I just never really, I don't know, I just never wanted to do that, I guess. But I'm gonna probably the shirts are getting made up as we speak. I'm not even sure when I'm gonna get them. If you're interested, just let me know. You know, I'm not gonna charge a whole lot for them. I'm gonna get my money back, obviously, and you'll have to pay for shipping. I mean, if you live overseas or something, it might not be practical. But if you live in a continuous 48 states, it'll probably be if you're interested. I'll show them as soon as I get them in a video. I think you're going to like it. They're going to be pretty cool. I'm also having hats made up. As far as leaving a comment, it could be any comment you want. I don't care what you leave, but I always try to make it interesting. What's the last thing you worked on with your own hands and saved money? I think that's a pretty good one, you know. What's the last thing you worked on? You know, did you do a brake job? Did you put a starter in? Did you do an alternator? You know what I mean? Did you tune up your lawnmower? It could be anything, but what's the last thing you worked on with your own hands and your own tools? Because tools pay for themselves when you use them, guys. It saved you a lot of money, or any money for that matter. And let me know. That'd be interesting. And I'll announce the winner next Friday, October 31st, in a video. That is how you will know you won. That's the only way you're going to know you won. I always announce the winner in a video, because there's always a lot of scams out there. You got to watch out for that. I haven't had any scams on my channel in a while, but I used to a year or so ago. But I've seen it in other channels as well. There's so many scammers out there. So make sure you leave a comment in this video, October 24th, and you're a subscriber. I'll put you in there. There'll be one winner, and you get to pick one of those great prizes, guys. I really, really enjoy giving back to the tool community. It makes me feel good inside. I also give away, like as anybody that follows me, I get Girl Scout troop in New York City, and I'm going to be giving away stuff to a local tech school as well. And maybe next year I'll do something else. I'm going to keep giving back. I'm 65 years old. And God knows I got so many tools that there's just no way. I don't have any sons. I know some of you guys might want to get adopted, right? But there's a lot of tools just right there. Just trust me, there's a lot of tools in this big shop. And no, the Chevelle's not up for grabs, guys. Some of you guys always ask me that. The Chevelle's not up for grabs. Oh my God. All right, so hopefully I see you in the comments, and spread the word. This channel gives back. Hit that hype button. All right, guys, take care.